Hi guys, this is Mesh Crochet. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's tutorial we are going to be doing this, should I call it a mesh crochet top? Yes, a mesh crochet top. It was sent to me by my customer, so I wanted to use it to make a video as well. So first thing first, we are going to be needing a measuring tape. I'm going to be using this measuring tape. I'm going to be needing a measuring tape, and then we are going to be needing a scissors. I'm using this small regular scissors, this small scissors. We are going to be needing a scissors. I'm going to be using for the bra top. I'm going to be using my 3.5mm hook. So now, and then we are going to be needing a stitch marker. I don't have it here with me. A stitch marker and a yarn needle. So, and then we are going to be needing wool. So the color the customer wants is a black wool. She wants it in black color. So we are going to be using our black wool, and this is 40. This is just 40 grams. So I'm going to be using 2 strands of this. So now to get started, we are going to get our wool now. So we are now going to be getting our wool. So I've gotten the 2 strands now. This is the 2 strands we are going to be working with. I'm sorry, I couldn't get the right angle for my work. Okay. So now we are going to be needing our bust measurement. We are going to be needing our bust measurement, and we are going to be needing our breast from our breast to our under breast. I'm going to be showing you what I need in from a mannequin now. So now the breast measurement of my customer, the bust measurement of my customer is 35 inches, and then that 35 inches we are going to be deducting 10 inches. Normally, the reason why we are deducting these 10 inches is because it is going to have space at the back, and I swear it is going to be stretchy at the end of the day. So we don't want it to be too big for her. So we are going to be reducing 10 inches from it. So that means what our foundation will be 25 inches long. So now to get started, once I get my strand of yarn, now to get started, this is my yarn. I'm now going to make a slip stitch. I'm going to make a slip stitch now. It's not slip stitch. So now I'm going to do this. And now after I've gotten this, now I'm going to chain. I'm going to start chaining my foundation chain. So it depends on so we are going to chain our foundation. We are going to have chain till we have our desired measurement. So I will start making my chain now. This is how you make chain. This is 1. We are just into the loop. We are just going to yarn over and pull it. 2, 3, 4. So I'm just going to continue making chain till I have my desired measurement. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now this is what I have. I did 120 chains, so I'm just going to measure this and know maybe it's going to be enough. Remember, we are looking upward to 25 inches. So now this is more than 24. This is like 24 and a half. So now if I'm able to stretch it, let's stretch it now. I'm very sure it's going to be more than the 25 we are doing exactly. this is like 28, so this is okay. So I did one, and that 28, once we crochet upon it, it's just going to be like 25 inches, so that is okay for us. So now, and after I said I got this, my chain is 120 chains. So now after we are done with this, you are just going to add one more chain to it. Add one more chain 1. So this chain 1 is just a turning point, and what we are going to be doing is that we are going to be doing a half double crochet. So we are going to skip the first chain we have here, that is the chain we later on add, and into this second chain here we are going to do a half double crochet, and this is it. And let me repeat, a half double crochet. To do a half double crochet, we are going to yarn over and into the chain base, into the chain, we are going to go into it, and then we are going to pull up a loop. That means we are having 3 loops on the hook, and then we are going to yarn over all 3. I will do it again. To do a half double crochet, we are going to yarn over first, and then into our chain we are going to go into the loop, and then we are going to pull it up like this, and then once we have 3 loops on the hook, we are going to yarn over. So we are just going to continue making half double crochet till we reach the end of the row, and then I'm going to meet you back once again. Sorry, it's hard to work with a black yarn because you might not see what I'm doing well, but maybe if you don't get it, just let me know, and then I will try and redo the video with another color. So we are just going to continue like this, and then I'm going to meet us when we reach once we reach the end of the row here. So now this is what we have currently. I'm almost at the end of the row. We are just continue making the half double crochet. And I'm at the last chain there. So this is my last half double crochet. Now measuring this is going to give us this is giving me like 23, but if I'm able to stretch it a little bit, it's going to get to like 29 or 28, but I don't want to stretch it. Okay, let's stretch it, and then okay, let me zoom out a little bit so you can see when we stretch it. See, this is me stretching it. It's reached 27.28. So that's it. So, and if I still stretch it more than that, it's going to go beyond it. So this one is very much okay for my customer, because as time goes on, I'm using acrylic and it tends to stretch a little bit. So I don't want it to be too big for her, especially after she has washed it. It will not be okay if it is now slack. So now after we are done with row 1, we are going to chain 1, we are going to turn our work, and then we are going to continue making half double crochet in each of the half double crochets. In each of the half double crochets, we are just going to continue making half double crochets each till we reach the end of the row. Now this is what we are going to do after we have measured from our bust, from our breast. After we've measured our breast to our under breast, now I actually forgot to ask my customer for her own, and she's a very kind of a busy person, but when I measure mine, it's giving me like say 7 and maybe let's say 8 inches, but then I'm going to use 7 inches for her because I am using busted 7, so I'm going to be using 7 inches for her. So we are just going to continue making half double crochets. We're just going to continue making half double crochet for each of our row till we have 7. So we are just going to continue making half double crochets in each of our row till we have 7 inches, till it reach 7 inches for her. So till we reach 7 inches, but we are going to stretch it. But I'm going to meet you back once again after I do like, let's say after I have done like 14 rows, I'm going to meet you back, and then we are going to stretch it so that we will know that okay, it is not too much for her or it is not too short for her. So I will meet you back once again. So you can continue making rows, and then we are going to get back together once again. So now this is what I have. I'm almost at the end of the row. So currently I have 16 rows of half double crochets. So we are going to measure it together now, and into the last part here. This is what we have. This is 16 rows of it. This is one. We have 16 rows of half double crochets. Now, measuring this without stretching, this is going to give us 5.5. But when I stretch it, can you see? It's even more than when I stretch it. It's almost 8. Let's say 5.5 inches. Can you see? So that's it. So that one is enough. With our black wool like this is what we are supposed to do. We are just going to change our color, and then to change the color, this is the last half double crochet. But the last half double crochet here, I'm going to do like this. Instead of me yarning over with the black wool, I'm not going to yarn over with the black wool. So I'm just going to get my blue wool. You can use any color of your choice, but according to what the customer sent to me, blue was used in it. So now I'm going to get my blue yarn like this, and then I'm going to use both the blue yarn and the black yarn to yarn all over both. And this is what we have. And then I'm going to cut my black yarn. So now I'm just going to chain one and then do a half double crochet once again. And then when I reach the end of the row, I'm just going to do the net part. So I'll meet you at the end of the row. So make sure that this leftover strand, you are trying to do it like this. This is how I normally do mine, so it won't be out. So just continue doing half double crochet in each of the row, and then I'm going to meet you back after I'm done with the row, and then we are going to start our mesh part. This is what we have. I'm almost at the end of the row now. This is what we have. So now after I'm just done with the last half double crochet here, I'm going to chain one, and then I will cut off the yarn. So this is what we have. So now to do the mesh part, we are going to be switching from our 3.5mm hook. We are going to be going in with a 4.5mm hook. Now to get started, we are going to go into the last half double crochet we have there. I'm first going to I'm just going to do this. Can you see? And then I'm going to slip stitch into the first half double crochet there. Okay, so after I've successfully joined this together, then I'm going to go in with a loose. Make sure that your chain is loose. I have a loose chain, so I'm going to go in with 5 chain. 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is where we have, and after we turn our work, and then we are going to turn our work like this. Now we are going to count 3 double crochet. This is 1, 2, 3. On the third double crochet, you are going to have a double crochet. So now for this particular part, this is what I do. I just chain one and then I cut off this yarn, and then I attach this one. I will maybe show you how I attach it, and then I continue making chain 7, just as we did for. I will show you how we did it. So then we did chain 7, and then we skip 5 double crochets, 5 half double crochet, and then we do single crochet. So I will show you what we did. The first video I did first, so don't just be confused. I'll show you the first video I did first. So remember up there, your chain is not going to be so tight, it's going to be a little bit loose. So I'm going to be having 7 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. I have 7 chains. And now from here we are going to count 5 double crochets. We are going to count 5 half double crochets. So count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So into the 5th one, I'm going to do a single crochet. Into the 5th double crochet, into the 5th half double crochet there, I'm going to do a single crochet. This is it, and this is what I'm going to have. So once again, I will do 7 chain, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After I've gotten the 7 chains, I'm going to skip 5 double crochets. 5 half double crochets. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So into the 5th one, I'm going to do another single crochet, and this is what I have. So once again, I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I will count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the 5th one, I will do a single crochet, and this is what we are going to have. So this is where we are going to continue till we reach the end of the row, where I am going to meet you back once again. So but make sure that your chain is a little bit loose, it is not so firm. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a single crochet. So continue this, and then I'll meet you once again. Now, and after we are done with, now we are almost done with this. So I will do 1, I will chain 7 once again. I've gotten 1 already. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. After we've gotten 7 chain, we are just going to skip 5 5 double crochet once again. So 1 2 3 4 5. We are going to make a single crochet there, and then I'm going to chain 7 once again. 4 5 6 and 7. And after we've gotten 7 chains, then we are going to count 5 double crochet, rather. 1 2 3 4 5, and the 5th one is the last one. So into the 5th one, we are just going to make a single crochet, and this is what we have. Now to start row 2, we are going to chain 7. That is our normal chain. So 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Now after we've gotten 7 chains, we are going to make a slip stitch into the 4th chain here, so that is 1 2 3 4. The 4th chain is the middle chain, so we are just going to make a slip stitch, and this is what we have. Once again, I'm going to chain 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and then into the 1st chain from here, better still into the middle part here, I'm just going to slip stitch. So this is just what, can you see how it is forming now? Can you see that it is forming gradually? So you can just go ahead and continue doing 7 chain, and you slip stitch in the middle here, which is the 4th chain. So I have 4 chains here, 5 6 and 7, and then I will look for the middle here. This is the 4th chain, which is the middle, and then I will make a slip stitch. Continue doing this till we reach the end of the row, and once you get to the end of the row right here, once you get here, I will meet you back there once again. So now we are almost at the end of the row here, so I'm going to chain up 7 once again. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and then I'm going to slip stitch on the 4th chain here, which is the middle chain. Once again, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and in the 4th chain here, 1 2 3 4, this is the 1st chain. I will slip stitch into it. And that's what we are going to have, and this is what we are going to have. And then can you see it is looking nice, right? So now we are also going to, and then to start row 3, we are going to chain up 7 once again. We are going to turn our work, and then we are going to turn our work, and then we are going to slip stitch once again into the 7th chain we have here. And this is what we are just going to continue making till we reach our desired length. So I think I'm going to have, like, let's say the top of our length is going to be like 23 to 25, because the video or the picture the customer sent to me, it is the clothes is, the top is reaching our butt area. So now for the strap here, it's going to be like, let's say 5 inches, and this is 7 inches, so 5 plus 7 is going to make 12. So that means 12 minus 25 or 23 is going to give us 13. So I'm going to do 13 or 11 rows of this. So currently we are at almost 3 inches now, so I'm just going to continue doing this till I have my design, and once I'm done, I'm going to tell you the number of rows I did. So now this is where we are now. I'm at the end of this. I did 18 rows of this, and this is what we are having. Can you see how beautiful it is? Let me zoom out. So this is me. I've zoomed out. So let me take a measurement of this right now. So this measure is about 15 inches. I just want it to be very long. I don't want any issues with it, so that's why I make it to be the 15 inches. And after I'm done with this, we are just going to do a shell at the end, for the last row. So I did 18 rows. So we are just going to do shell at the last row. So after I'm done with this, I'm just going to chain one, and then I will get my scissors and then cut off my yarn. So I'm going to use the blue color to do the shell part. So I'm going to fasten it like this, and then to do the shell part, I'm just going to go into where we make the slip stitch here. I'm going to get my blue color. So you can use any color of your choice, but according to the video my customer sent to me, a blue color was used. So I'm just going to attach this now into here. I'm going to make a slip stitch to attach it, and that's what we have. So, and then into the middle part here, I'm just going to try and go into here like this. I will make 3 double crochets. That's the first chain. 1, 2. Oh, I forgot. This is how I'm going to make a double crochet. I'm going to yarn over like this, and then into the chain part, I'm going to make this, and then I'm going to have 3 loops on the hook, and then I'm going to pull over, yarn over, and then I'll yarn over once again. Now, after I've gotten 3 double crochets into here, I'm just going to chain 1, and then into this middle part, I will do another 3 double crochets. And after I'm done with the 3 double crochets, I'm going to slip stitch into the middle part where we have the slip stitch. Into this middle part, I'm going to slip stitch into it. And this is what we are going to have. I'm still going to sew this in later. This is what we are going to have. And for here also, I'm just going to start, and then I'm going to chain 1 here. I will chain 1, and then I will do 3 double crochets into it once again. 2 and 3. Then I will chain 1 and do another 3 double crochets into it. And that's the 3 double crochets, and then I'm going to slip stitch into this part where we have the slip stitch. I'm going to slip stitch into it, and this is what we are going to have once again. That's the shell stitch there, and then I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm going to have 3 double crochets into this particular space once again. And this is what I'm going to do till I reach the end of the row. And once I reach the end of the row, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do also. I'm almost done with our work here, so I'm still going to continue making 3 double crochets here, chain 1, and then 3 double crochets once again. And this is what we have, and then I'm going to slip stitch into this place again, and I will chain 1. So now I'm still going to continue making 3 double crochets, chain 1, and another 3 double crochets into the mesh space. So now this is where we got. Now for this particular part we are having, because apart from the 4 stitch that stand as the side piece here, we are only just having just the 3 double crochets. So now this is what I'm just going to do. I'm just going to do 3 double crochets into it, and then I will chain 1 and cut off my yarn. Oh, my yarn is, I'm done. I mean, my yarn is almost finished, and then I will cut down, I will chain 1, and this is what we have. Do you know the reason why we are not doing chain 1 and 3 double crochets here? That's because this space is, this is how this space is not like the starting point. The starting point we are at the side here, but this particular part, can you see how it is? So that is why we are ending with just 3, just half of the shell. So, and we are almost done with our work. We are just a little bit off with finishing our work here. So now what we are going to do is that, so we are going to be changing from our 4mm hook back to our 3.5mm hook. So what we are going to be doing is that we are going to be doing the strap. To get our strap now, we are going to be folding our work into 2. We are going to fold it into 2, or better still, you can just count the number, or you can count, just make sure that you're having, you know what we did is 120 stitches, so make sure you're having 60 here and 60 there, and then we are going to be slip stitching at the middle. So this is what I have now. So this is what I have now, and now for this particular part, this is what we are going to do. Now that's the middle part right there, and now we are going to be measuring 4 inches away from where we stitch mark, 4 inches, and then we are going to stitch mark on the 4th stitch. I mean on the 4th inches, and then I will measure it once again. I will stitch mark it. So where we stitch mark is going to be where our strap is going to be, and our work is going to be looking like this. This is how our work is going to be looking like. Yeah. Our work is going to be looking like something like this. Yeah. So now in each of the sides I'm having 19 stitches. So you can go ahead and count 90 stitches away from your middle part, and then the stitch mark on the 19th stitch. So this is it. It's giving me, oh okay, I don't know, you're not seeing it well. So this is it now. It's giving me exactly 8 inches. So it is giving me 8 inches. Now what we are going to be doing is that we are going to be turning our work to this side here. We are going to be doing the for us to do the before we do the strap, we are going to be doing the side where the strap is going to be, where we are going to input our strap in. So now we are going to be switching to our back to our 3.5 millimeter hook. So now we are going to get this particular part here into the top of the half double crochet right there. Then we are going to be getting a yarn. And then after we've gotten a yarn, we are just going to go into it like this, and then we are going to chain one, and into the same space here, into the top of the half double crochet right here, into the same space here, we are going to be having one single crochet. Now after we've gotten that one single crochet, we are going to chain 2. This chain 2 is where the half double, where our strap is going to go in it. Now after we've gotten the chain 2, normally we are supposed to go into this first row here, right here in this particular here. We're supposed to go into it with a single crochet, but because we want it to have space so that we'll be able to input our strap in, we are not going to go into it. So now in between the first row and the second row, into this small loop we have here, into this loop here, in between the first row and the second row, we are going to go with a single crochet. So now our strap is going to go in here. Can you see the yes? So after we've gotten the single crochet there, into the second row here, right in this second row, we are going to go with one single crochet. And in between the second row and the third row, this is the second, this is the third row, into this particular loop here, where we have this loop here, we are going to go in with one single crochet. And into the third row, one single crochet. In between the third row and the fourth row, into the loop we have there, we are going to go in with one single crochet again. Into the fourth row, one single crochet. In between the fourth row and the fifth row, into this particular loop, one single crochet. And into the fifth row, a single crochet. In between the fifth row and the sixth row, into that small loop. And now this is where we have. I'm at row 6. Let's count 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yes, row 6. So I'm just going to chain 2 once again, and then I'm going to skip this 7th row where we are supposed to do another single crochet, and now I'm going to the in between the 7th and the 8th row. And this is where we are going to have once again. So now into this row once again, one single crochet. In between this row and the other row, another one single crochet. Into this row, one single crochet, and in between, one single crochet. So that's how we are just going to continue making it. and then I will make another strap also. Okay, I think I have 1 2 3 4 5 6, so I'm just going to do it here once again, and then I'm going to chain 2, and then I will skip this particular space and then I will move here. This are the holes and here also. So now I'm almost at the end of the row. Now I'm just going to chain 2. I'm going to chain 2. After I've gotten the chain 2, I'm supposed to skip this particular space. So I'm just going to go into the top of this with a single crochet. So, and then this is the space here. I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm going to do half double crochet. No. Now after I make a single crochet there, I'm just going to continue making half double crochet. I'm not going to chain 1. Yes, there's no need for me to chain 1. So this is the last row right there. This is the last row. So we are having four holes for the straps, the third one and the fourth one. No, we are not going to chain 1. I'm just going to make, and into the chain, into every of the half double crochet, I'm going to make half double crochet till I reach where we stitch mark, till I'm a stitch away from where we stitch mark. It is just a normal, you know, this is the upper part, this is where we have the chain. So we are just going to continue making one single crochet, one half double crochet rather, into each of the double crochets we have there. And then I'm going to continue making half double crochet till I'm a stitch away from where we stitch mark right here. Now this is what I have. I'm almost where we stitch mark now, and into the last one here. This is it. And after we are done with this, I'm going to chain up, let's say, excuse me, now I'm going to chain up, let's say, either 300 or 250 strap, as long as you want it to be. You are just going to continue making chain. Just make a long chain. Yes, just make a long chain as much as it works for you. But I'm going to be making, let's say, 250 to 300 chains so that it will be long enough for the customer. So we just continue making the chain like I'm doing, and then I'm going to meet you back soon. So now I did 50 rows, or 250 rows of the strap, and measuring it now, this is 250 rows of it. 250 and 250 chains. Yeah, I did 250 chains, and now if I measure it now, oh wow, it is quite long. So maybe I'm going to remove 50 50 chains from it. I will meet you back. So you can do 200 chain. So now the 50, I've removed the 50 from it, so it's going to be giving us, let's say, 40 something. So that means 200 is okay, and you can make yours to be, let's say, 150, but I don't want the customer to have issues with the strap, so 200 is okay. So this is giving us 54 inches. Now after we are done with the 200 chains, this is what we are going to be doing. For the straps to be able to be thick a little bit, you are going to be slip stitching in each of the chains we have here. We are going to skip the first very chain here, and into the second chain right here, we are going to be making a slip stitch. So continue making the slip stitch till we are done with the straps, and then I'm going to meet you back. Continue making slip stitch. Can you see it is thicker than this particular one? It will be firmer than this. So you are going to continue making the slip stitch into each of the chain till we reach the end of the chain. So now this is where I have. I'm almost done with the slip stitch we are doing. I'm almost done. And this is the last part here. And after I'm done with the slip stitch, I'm going to remove my stitch mark, and then I'm going to do a half double crochet into the space where we stitch mark. And this is what you should be having. Can you see? And this is what we are going to be having. So we are just going to make a slip stitch into it, and then we are going to continue making a half double crochet in each of the double crochets till we reach the stitch mark. We are going to continue doing it like this. This is the middle part here. We can just remove this right now. Let's remove it. So we are just going to continue doing half double crochet till we reach where we stitch mark right here, and then I'm going to meet you back once again. Now this is what I have. I'm almost at the end of the slip stitch. And into the last slip stitch. So remember that, make sure that your middle part is just 6 inches. Make sure your middle part is 6 inches because it's still going to draw. So now after we are done with the last slip stitch, we are just going to make a half double crochet into the next half double crochet, and then we are going to continue making the half double crochet till we reach the end of the row. And once I'm almost at the end of the row here, I'm going to meet you back, and then we are going to do this last part here, and then we are done with our work. Oh, we are almost done with our work. We are done. So this is where we are now. We are almost at the end of the row. And this is the last double crochet here. The last half double crochet there. Remember when we wanted to do this particular part here? Remember when we wanted to do it? We have chain 2 in the first row, in between the first row where we are supposed to have single crochet, and at the edge part, the last part, the edge part, the upper part, we have a single crochet. Then we just continue making half double crochet into each of the half double crochets. Now that's what we are going to be doing for this part as well. Now what we are going to be doing is that after we've gotten half double crochet into the last half double crochet we have here, we are not going to let it go into the side like this, and into this particular space, let's see where we have the last half double crochet there, into this space, into this tiny loop where we have the last half double crochet, we are just going to slant it like this and then go in with a single crochet. And this is where we have, and after we've done the single crochet, we are going to chain 2. The chain 2 is where our strap is going to go in. So we are going to skip the first, this is the first row, we are going to skip it, and in between the first row and the second row here, into the small loop there, we are going to have a single crochet, and then into the second row a single crochet. In between the second row and the third row, into that little small loop there, a single crochet, and into the third row a single crochet. In between the third row and the fourth row, this small loop right here, we are going to have another single crochet. So let us count the number of single crochets we have here before we, so we did 1 2 3 4 5 6. So on the 6th one we did 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Same thing here. 1 2. So we just did here 1 2 3 4 5 6. We did it here, and then 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, another one, and then the last one here. So I'm just going to continue making this, and then once I get 6 rows, this is the first row here. 1 2 3 4 5. I'm still going to go into the 5th row here. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is the 6th one here. And then I'm going to chain 2, skip here, and then into the small loop between this 6th and this 7th row. So we are just going to continue making the single crochet in each of it till I have 5 rows, and on the 6th row I'm going to do another chain 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then right here I'm going to chain 2, and then skip this, and then go into the small loop there, and that's it. And then we continue doing this, and then I'm going to do it at the last row as well, into the last row rather. And after we are done with this, we are done with our top. Yes, we are done with our top. So what is remaining for us now is that, okay, this is the last row here. and then we have it here also. So I'm going to chain 2, skip this and into here, into here. I'm just going to make a single crochet, then I will chain 1 and then cut off my yarn, and that's the end of our top. So I'm just going to get a flower and then put it here. I'm going to be showing you how I made the flower. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye. I love you. Thank you.